Teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Washington football team.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Start on the ground with Geis. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Darius Geis, the ball.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check 52. Here we go, here we go.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
49 to Mike, watch 49. Hey, 5. Coming to you. 49. 49 to Mike. 47.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
The ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Herbert now on second down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Ty Long.
He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football.
Hey, lift.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there out of Geis. 59 yards for him on the ground. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Geis, they'll try to run it. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Chargers 0.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. On the ground, Geis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Chargers 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Joe Reed returning. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're march up another 15 against your squad.
On the give, this is Eckler. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
The Charger ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And it's complete. Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Open man is Reed. He's got it.
Herbert's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Whipping run into Allen. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of
that was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
The 5-yard line.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. A handoff. It's Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
1st and goal, Chargers.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, this is Geis. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd and 5.
Ric Flair. Got the screen. No. Off. 49, guys.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Terry McLaurin.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
For Washington.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
On the return is Reed. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here's Reed. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at the 20.
He'll hand off here to Eckler.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Out of the gun, Geis. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's Reed returning. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Herbert off of play action. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he goes out right around the 39. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
4-yard line.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Here comes Reed. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And right side, Henry's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Joe Reed.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Here is Eckler. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Landon Collins. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play action. It's Herbert.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 22.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Los Angeles.
Herbert on 1st down now. It's caught on the right side, Williams. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Complete.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And he's brought down. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
The Chargers 45.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get that ball. 49.
Goff going to throw it. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
A.J. Green, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Geno Atkins got home that time. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Down and goal.
From the gun, Herbert. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They snap it to Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
from the gun. Here's Gone. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Today's finals, Washington 35. Chargers